Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa. Wa salatu wa salamu ala ibadihi alladhina astafa. Amma ba'du, farabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul uqdatan thani yafqahu qawli. Wa qul rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin waj'al li min ladunka sultanan nasira. Bismillah wa billah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Verse number 94 of chapter Al-Baqarah, second chapter of the Holy Book of Quran, is recited like this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul in kanat lakumud darul akhirah inda Allah khalisatan min dunin nas fatamannawul mauta in kuntum sadiqin. Here Allah is talking about Israelite. The all talk in these verses, the previous one and the previous before that, almost 30 verses we have done, all of them are talking about Israelite. Sometimes the talk is directed to them, sometimes it is directed to Mu'mineen, and sometimes it is directed to the Prophet, and all these changes are made with a meaningful changes and meaningful directions. It is not like that somebody is talking and sometimes he talks this way and sometimes other way or this way. Every change and every movement of the words and statement is meaningful and has some depths, and if somebody contemplate and ponders upon that, he can get some of them, and so everybody should do that job. And if somebody wants to be familiar with the book of Allah, with the words of Allah, and he wants to know the message of Allah in some depth, so he should be very keen to pay attention and give time for this and spare time for that. And this is not done just by only desiring that. Everybody may desire that, but desire needs effort, struggle to complete, to achieve. This verse 94 of chapter Al-Baqarah is showing us another claim of the Israelite. They had another claim in past almost 300-400 years, and they have sold their claim to people, and they got so much benefit from that, and they made so much fortune, those people who are their priest or monk or their clergy or their minister, and so many names you can name. So all of them, they were selling this kind of thing, and now Allah is telling one of those here in this verse, though so many things are presented in verses before, and maybe some of them will come in other verses of the Quran, and they are in different surahs, and inshallah with the help of Allah we will try to reach them when they come, and we'll explain them. Here in this verse Allah is saying, O Prophet, call. Now direction of the speech of Allah is towards the Prophet. Allah is saying to him, tell them, ask them, in kanat lakumud darul akhirah. Here, though it is, their claim is not presented first and then not given the response. Their claim is totally not talked of. Allah let their claim to be ignored. Just Allah is giving response, and their talk or what they claim or what they say is totally not mentioned in this verse. Just what Allah is saying, and in this saying and his statement altogether, both things are shown, and somebody can easily understand that Of course, they have said something, and this is response to that, and Allah is responding. Allah is saying, "Qul in kanat lakum ad-darul akhirah." If you think, if you consider, or if you are certain that the hereafter abode, the habitation, or in clear word, the paradise is exclusively for you. You are the people that will go and abide in paradise, and no other man will enter that. Only Jewish people, only Israelite, they have this right to enter paradise. If you claim such thing, Allah saying to Prophet, ask them. And now here we complete their claim, and then in kanat lakum ad-darul akhirah, if you are the exclusive owner of that paradise in the law, and paradise that is, then the abode that is with Allah, of course that means it is Jannah and it is paradise, khalisatan, exclusively. And that is amazing, that they thought that it is exclusively for them and nobody else is sharing that, and nobody have any right in that. Khalisatan min dunin nas. So many emphasizing is there in this statement. First of all, they say that this is for them, khalisatan, exclusively, min dunin nas, with another emphasizing phrase, that min dunin nas, and not a man is allowed to enter that. Only those who are Israelite, they will enter that paradise. If you say like that, so Allah is saying and putting something in front of them and making this claim null and void from the very root, and He roots out their claim and telling them, okay, for a while, we suppose there is something as you assume, suppose it for a while. So the very good thing is, if a word of the next world is for you only, and everybody knows this world is very problematic and it has so many difficulties, and life is very hard here, and harsh things happen, and so many pain and something like agonies and miseries, so full of them is this life. So why to stay here? So at the first possible time, somebody should ask and somebody should pray that he should go to that world. Why he is standing here? Why he is stopping here? And Allah is saying, fatamannamul maut. So say, maut is a visa. Maut is something that can take you to that paradise, and very easily. So fatamannamul, at least Allah is giving the death to somebody at His time. He is not giving anybody death with His will, but at least you desire it, you ask for that, at least you make a dua, you say to Allah, oh Allah, take us to that paradise at once and very instantly, and just as it is possible, and as soon as it's possible, take us to that paradise. Why you are not asking that? Why you are not requesting Allah for that? Why you are not desiring that? Why are you not eager for that? فَتَمَنَّوُا الْمَوْتِ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. If you are truthful in your this claim that that paradise is only for you, and you are the master of that, and you are the owner of that, and nobody other than you will go to paradise. So go and claim, go and grasp it, go and abide there and take your right, and what the portion is for you, you go and stay there. فَتَمَنَّوُا الْمَوْتَ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Here, very instantly, Allah gives the response and comment on this of their claim. And though it is next verse, but we'll continue to do here in this session, Allah is saying, وَلَنْ يَتَمَنَّوْهُ أَبَدًا. O Prophet, here the tone is again to Prophet, and Allah is telling him the reality. وَلَنْ يَتَمَنَّوْهُ أَبَدًا. Be sure they will not desire for maut. They will not. And Allah is giving the reason. What is the reason, O Allah? Maybe not only those, maybe some other also have that paradise. Maybe they are part of that. Maybe they are also, they have their portion in that paradise, and they maybe they deserve that, some of them, or though their claim not be perfect and not be true, as they claim that they are the only one, but maybe they are the one who share paradise. The other people are there and they also go there. But Allah is saying, no, not that way. The reality is that they will never desire to go, to have death, to leave this world. What is the reason? Allah is giving. بِمَا قَدَّمَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ. Because of their character, because of the evil practices that they have forwarded. All those things that they have done, all was evil and sinful life they had. So with this sinful life, with all unjust life and unjust act, and committing so many crimes and sins, they will never like to go to that hereafter, and they are not ready for going to Judgment Day and the life hereafter. That is the reason. وَلَنْ يَتَمَنَّهُ أَبَدًا بِمَا قَدَّمَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ. And reason is that they have done so many crime and unjust acts. وَاللَّهُ أَلِيمٌ بِالظَّالِمِينَ. Somebody may ask that, oh Allah, you are telling this thing very surely, as it is said by lan yatamannahu, and this word, this particle lan, is used for saying something confirmed. That is confirmed. Said, oh Allah, you are telling that that is confirmed. Allah is saying, Wallahu alimun bizzalimin. And Allah is all knowing, and He knows the unjust people, the evildoer, the wrongdoer. So for this, Allah is saying that they will not desire for the abode hereafter. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you all.